Hey guys, this is Hobbs. This is the UGC Silver All-Star game that I was fortunate enough to play in this past weekend. And before we get started, I'm not going to fast forward through this because before we get started, thank you so much to my teammates, my friends, disgruntled spies who hate me because they have to play against me every week and they want me to die in a horrible car crash. And you know, all these people, they got me nominated, they voted me into the game. I am unbelievably humbled by your support. And then my team shows up in like the Mumble channel, like sit and watch me play. It was just, you know, thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And you guys who watch these games, who watch these videos, thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. I've made, you know, I think like 30 of these now, and I'm so glad you guys like these videos. So thank you too. So with that being said, obviously the first round of the All-Star game, it's here on PL Badwater, and we're about to get started now that I'm done talking. It's almost like I timed out 60 seconds worth of things to say. No. So here, I'm in my usual spot. I want to, one, keep an eye on the cliff, so if an Uber comes around that corner, I can knock it away. And two, I'm going to keep an eye out for bombers, although now that the gates have been open for a while, kind of sure they're not doing it. I'm going to rotate around back because I hear there's a soldier behind us. Completely missed the reflect. And now it's about spy time. Now I'm sure the spy is going to be around. Sentry gun goes down. Take another peek at the cliff. And the spy's definitely around here somewhere. He's going to want to hang out up top and you know, get near our medic. And I'm going to catch him out right here on the... He's hanging out over on the cliff edge, and I don't drop down to chase him because, again, they haven't used the Ruber, and they're going to come around that corner at some point. I try to defend the cart a little bit. I'm getting way too far away from the cliff edge right now, especially as I just said they haven't used Uber. Past Hobbs doesn't remember that, but future Hobbs, present Hobbs, I'm, you know, cringing at how far away from the cliff I am. And so what happens? The enemy Uber is going to walk around the corner, and I'm in nowhere near position to reflect it. To air blast it. If their medic had gone down at first, that might be not a terrible play. But you see, fortunately, the other team brings their pyro around, and he's just not going to be able to get anything done. Going to air blast him away. Try to get rid of the spam, but it's just not working. So here, they've used their Uber. They've taken out the gun. We need to fall out. You can see me trying to fall out. I get the falling part right. I crater from a mini sentry. That's... fancy way to go. But you see, we're down our heavy, our demo, the pyro. I think our medic went down somewhere in there. We're like 3 up by the time we actually get out of first, and so we just can't hold second. We think about it, but you know, they're just gonna be. We have no gun up there. They're gonna be barreling up to the roof, and we're just gonna give it up. So we make the calculated decision to start holding third instead, because we can reset. We can start building up there. But yeah, that was just a case of it's a pickup game. You know, the two captains are selected, usually the medics, and you know, you just everybody picks a team, and so no one's played with each other before. No one's met each other before. Well, you know, there were a few. I think something like 14 players came from like the top 5 teams or whatever. So some of these guys have played together before, but by and large, it was a very disjointed effort on both sides, I think. So you see what I'm doing, I'm just spy checking. I want to make sure that the spy, Mason, hasn't gotten around behind us. And so I'm getting flashed a little bit more than I would like. That's not a flash, really. So I'm trying to push the Uber away, and Mason, absolutely perfect timing. I mean, he sees me move up, and so as soon as I move up, he moves in. So this is bad news. We just got, you know, not wiped out again, not completely wiped, but I mean, I think we're like 4 up at this point, and so we're, you know, we're not giving up third. They're taking third. They are taking third from us really fast, and so now they're already at our last. So this is you know, just not going terribly well. I get a flare on that demo that kills him. He'd been really hurt. I swear, I thought I heard that heavy spin down. He spun back up, and so my quick little peek around the corner to air blast him back and buy a little space. Just it's a suicide. I mean, I walked out, got a lucky kill on the demo, and then stood in front of a heavy. Standing behind heavies a lot more fun. Mason just did that to my heavy again. Ike, I'm sorry, you got backstabbed a million times. I was doing my best. So here we're exchanging Ubers again, but it doesn't matter because we just don't have enough players to hold on after the Uber. I mean, I'm overextended, like 50 feet away from my spawn. This is not. We are just getting destroyed and getting kicked off the point. Here we've actually literally wiped. No wait, Moof is still in. There she goes down. So we are literally all dead by the time they cap in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That is one of the fastest times I've ever seen on that map. I mean, the cart just never stopped moving. You saw their engineer top fragged because he just sat on the cart the entire time. Or top scored, excuse me, because he sat on the cart the entire time. So, just no good, man. No good. You know, I said earlier that, you know, pickup games are always disorganized, but and we were certainly disorganized, but those guys, they had their act together. They kicked our ass. So we need we need a pretty ridiculous time. I mean, that's the nature of... Oh, hello, Sticky Trap. That's the nature of stopwatch, right? Like, you know, you always need a better time, but, man, it was just lucky. Lucky that, yeah, it was a bad defense. So, you see, they already popped Uber. That soldier who peeked around the corner at me, he was Ubered. I think our demo bombed in and scared the medic. See the spy decloak right behind the heavy? You know, good. I think I managed to call that out. Somebody called that out before the heavy got backstabbed. So, you know, that's Team Hobbs and Ike's ass 1. Mason like 5 million. So we pop because they don't have Uber, and we're not going to get the gun actually with this pop. Somebody needed to either kite the pyro away or, you know, kill him first, but he didn't have an Uber. He really should have been dead meat. I really, you know, as a pyro, you know, that's not an optimal situation, is trying to defend against an Uber without an Uber for more than a fraction of a second, but Spyro got it done. That's the enemy. That's not my team. That's the enemy, Pyro. Hobbs is from Team Spyro. Spyro is from Team JK. It's, you know, hilarious. And who's on first? So we finally get the first point after only a minute and a half. If we go at that pace, we'd have a pretty solid time of what, 7 minutes? Math's not my strong suit here. 6 minutes. We'd have a pretty strong time of 6 minutes. 6 minutes is actually a really good time, but we're going to need to go a lot faster than that. Spoiler alert, we're not going to make it. So you see here we're pretty disjointed. I mean, it's just me and the demo hanging out. The heavies, you know, standing on the tracks with the medic. I'm not really sure, you know, are we pushing track? Are we pushing roof? Soldier gets in on the medic. Doesn't do a lot of damage. They do a good job protecting the medic right there. But I'm just having a really hard time keeping track of the combo here. Both halves of the combo. Like, where'd the demo go? Like, I've completely lost the demo here. Is he up top on the roof? Did he just die? It's just... it's not going well. This is a pickup game with all that it entails. But a pickup game... Oh, there's the demo. A pickup game where we have, you know, less than 2 minutes to cap the last 3 points of bad water. It's not going to happen. So here, me and the medic, we get a little separated. So I think, you know, we're going to head out in here. He backs off when the soldier comes in. And I did not know how badly hurt that soldier was. That's a decent flare. The soldier, he picks up the health pack and gets up to 108 health. So... I mean, I would have WM1'd him if I knew he was down at like 20 hit points. So, you know, whether that's a case of whoever damaged him didn't call him or I didn't listen to him, it's probably the latter. Hobbs doesn't listen to comms. You know, it doesn't really matter. Like, once you hit 2 minutes with 3 points left to cap on bad water, that's it. Game over. I mean, here, it's good. You know, the round is over. We have 1 minute to capture the last 3 points. It's just not going to happen. So, I mean, it's a point of pride. We're going to get this last point. You know, get up, try to, you know, throw a little flare in somebody's face. I'm not going to say that I forced anybody. I think by pressuring the cart, gave them a good excuse to use the Uber. But, like, you know, they were never in danger. They didn't need to use it. I think they just use it because, you know, they can get one more now with... before time expires. So yeah, I've completely lost my combo. It doesn't matter. This is garbage time. But I do, you know, continue to play a little bit. Like here, I try to mess up the soldier's rocket jump, although he's actually going up to the roof anyway. If he were trying to get behind me, that would be that would have made a decent job. Yeah, check the little alcove. You know, spies hang out in there. And I think the soldier's going to get around behind us somewhere. Yeah, and so he's like looking at me. He wants me to walk over to him. And so, you know, I oblige. He jumps over me, goes to the medic, adds his stats. And yeah, so that's a dominant victory by Team Nursey on Badwater. So the second map here, the second map is Viaduct Pro. And you need to be, I think this one takes a lot more teamwork than Badwater, or any payload map for that matter. Except maybe the last point of Barn Blitz. Goddamn Barn Blitz. So we gotta get our act together. We gotta get on the same page as the other team. So you know, you see me checking around for spies. I'm positive he's gonna come in from the backside, and he's already in actually. And so I'm keeping an eye. The spy's already got the heavy, so I'm just keeping an eye out behind to make sure he's not doing a second lap. You know, because some spies will like get the backstab and then cloak, do a U-turn back around behind the house and uncloak, see if they're feeling lucky, try to catch people off guard with like a rapid attack thing. So here, completely missed the demo just entirely with everything. And here's where things go bad. First, lucky, catch the oh god, catch him out with a random thing. So what's wrong with this picture? I get way too eager to chase him. I missed the flare. I just watch this over and over. Missed the flare, and then follow him around the stairs. He's incredibly fast at getting back up in the air as soon as he lands, strafing back around the corner. That is absolutely humiliating. That might be the third or fourth time I've ever been stair stabbed, corner stabbed, you know, trick stabbed like that, like ever. And yeah, I'm glad it was being casted. I hear there were like 200 viewers on Saturday night. So here we are, 60 seconds into the second round, and yeah, guys, I got corner stabbed. Cool story, bro. But yeah, you know, you just gotta take those embarrassing moments. It happens. I catch him out there and managed to avoid getting corner stabbed. It helps that there was no corner. And so yeah, we're getting back up into the play. We're trying to, you know, not think about that and see it every time you close your eyes. And so they pop, and this is easy. I mean, I don't know why. Again, Ubering the Pyro. Really lucky there to get out. That he was doing a good job. He wanted to finish me off. But yeah, like Ubering the Pyro in, like popping early. I assume they saw Moof, our sniper, who is insane. She is a monster. She's the only reason that I think that this, we're even close on this map. But they Ubered in they popped so early. Yeah, catch out the spy there. Someone else called him out there. Oh, someone else called him out because he stabbed the heavy again. But you see, the heavy was like way behind the combo. I don't know if he was coming up into the play. With this disjointed thing, I can't keep track of my combo, and the heavy gets short shrift because if people split off, I'm going to stick with the medic. I have to stick with the medic. But yeah, getting back to the Uber that they used super early, I don't really know what was up with that. And then they used it on a Pyro, so hey, guess what? No one's in any danger. Oh joy, we got the little flames around the HUD. That's stunning. Valve, I'm a Pyro, I don't burn. Just never show these. Whatever. So yeah, here doing more spy checking. I'm trying to. I want to keep. I want to keep our heavy alive. Mason just took out our engineer, so I know he's not near the combo necessarily. Land the reflect real quick. Now I've got the crits. Catch the NG out, or I'm sorry, catch the spy NG out. Yeah, I don't know why the flames didn't trip him up initially, but that's a nice thing about the air blast. It's really hard to miss with the air blast. I said I was going to go hold the cliff. I like holding up on the cliff with the forward hold, but there's just way too many of them up there. So call out, like, virtually the entire combo is pushing cliff. Spies down, so you can rest a little easy about your team backing up. But again, here comes the really early pop. and they're just not necessarily getting a lot of kills with it. Now, we do have the point. I say they're not getting a lot of kills, but Simulate bombs the hell out of our medic. That was a great bomb. Did a great job. But you know, here's the thing about Viaduct. You know, my team has the point right now, so an Uber that really just takes position and maybe goes 1-for-1 on kills, that's a net win for them. So, you know, I say it wasn't a very effective Uber, but you know, this time they didn't Uber the Pyro. I say it wasn't a very effective Uber, but you know, here we are cowering in the corner, and you know, they got the point. But we're doing reasonably okay here in the first round. I mean, you know, we have a small lead. It's diminishing. And, you know, I'm just trying to spy check. Trying to keep... I guess, yeah, we just lost our medic there. I think, yeah, that was the loose cannon. That Pyro was... that demo was amazing with the loose cannon. He was just landing direct hit cannonballs, I guess, from everywhere. Now it's just a guessing game between me and the spy. I'm trying to figure out where he is. I'm getting, you see me getting far away from the combo, mostly to give him an avenue, to make him feel like he's, you know, got enough time to strike. I'm thinking he might be in the house somewhere. But yeah. So we've been standing here for like a minute and a half because we lost our medic twice. And so I'm trying to get a little bit more aggressive. I'm trying to help out a little bit more. And here, no, still no spy. Yeah, whatever. I'm not watching the kill feed. Oh, he just took out our demo. I have no idea where the demo went. But he calls out the spy, and so, you know, at least I get a little something there. But you know, we do manage to get on the point, but yeah, it's bad news bears. Like, you know, overtime's happening. Get back down off the cliff. The heavy noser there. And here, I'm watching the replay, and I feel like I look like I'm lost. Like I can't get up into the play because I'm terrified that the spy is going to be right behind us. But like when I'm behind us, I'm not finding the spy. So it's a small map, but it's big enough that I'm not finding the spy. And I can't even get back across the point to defend the medic from the Uber. So there's the spy decloaking in the corner. I'm going to back right into him. And yeah, that's about all she wrote. So we definitely did better that round than we did in, you know, the only round of Badwater we played. But you know, I spent a lot more time spy checking than I would have wanted to, and not enough time helping out the team. Don't necessarily think there's a lot for the Pyro to do on Viaduct. Generally, you know, it's a meat grinder. You're gonna get killed. So I saw the spy getting up on the medic right there. I tried to call it out, but just a split second too late. Yeah, and so, you know, because of all the spam I took from the soldier who bombed in, I had to get away from the combo. We were all really hurt. I needed to go get heals, and probably not the best play, you know, abandoning the combo like that. But I didn't play terribly well this map. I mean, I really, it's hard, man. These players are really good. So I did my best, but yeah, you know, I'll eat those players all day. That's just helping build Uber. Deny the jumper. The mini sentry helps push him back a lot, but you know, that might be the biggest deal for the Pyro here, is just to deny those Ubers. Try to air blast the rocket, keep the medic safe. Don't think I really slowed down the soldier at all, but you know, every little bit helps. Yeah, check that spot. Make sure the Mason's not hiding there again. And yeah, we're pushing up with crits right into the. There we go. See, spy checking's paying off. I mean, I'm doing a good job when you know, except for the parts where he stabs me. I'm doing a pretty good job of holding the spy off the combo, but you know, when I'm around. But between losing them and getting so hurt that I need to go grab health, you know, it's just not going especially well anti-spy wise. So here, again, they push in, and I get the demo. I'm trying to get the demo to look at me and spend time shooting stickies at me that I can, dodge easily. But he doesn't want to do that. And here, everybody dies. I mean, just, really good job by the... Don't chase him around the corner. There you go. Trying to find out where the spy went. I think he might have gone up top to the house there. Yeah, there he is. And missed the flare. Stay away. Don't get matadored for the love of God. But yeah, we hang out in that corner under the cliff way too much, and the loose cannon, the enemy demo, I think it was Roe, does a great job of just spamming us out. That's murder. Just every time we're there, it's just it gets all bloody, and I think this is where Moof goes beast mode and gets like 8 kills in a row or something like that. But she, like I said, she was the thing that kept us in. No, she just got headshot. This is not the part where she gets 8 kills in a row. But the whole team's just keying in on us. We really needed to separate and create a little bit more space. But we got a good crits. Unfortunately, it's a good crits right into their Uber, which is the opposite of a good crits. But we do take out the Pyro and I guess the NG. So those aren't exactly great entry kills. But yeah, and if I were a betting man, I'd say Mason's about to kill the... oh no, Moof just got him. Well, he was apparently moving in. So we are going to take the point. I guess we must have traded enough frags 1 for 1. Dead ringer. Joy of joys. So I'm trying to catch out the spy. And in doing so, I leave my my demo and my medic to get taken out by the enemy demo and I guess the scout. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Moof goes for the 360 off the cliff. Yeah, now we're just getting spawn camps for overtime. It's garbage time. The demo, he's not taking that seriously. He gifts me a point because he just wants to buy a little bit of time and goof around, frankly. So now we're down 2-0. We lost the first round. We're about to lose the second round, and it's a best of 3. So to my team's credit, everyone was really polite. Everyone was really kind. There was no cursing at each other and mumble. Everyone was, we were, I don't want to say intense, but we were urgent. We were paying attention. You see me getting way too aggressive for not having seen the spy yet. I just want to make something happen, like when, because I definitely, in the first 2 rounds, I've not been getting very much done. So you'll see me, come on, it was obvious. You see me get more aggressive because I want to make something happen, which leads to other people getting backstabbed, which is, just not a productive anything. Yeah, so we just got wiped off that midpoint right there by the demo, again with the loose cannon. He's just... I know I've watched the cast since then. I know the Turbo Cop is really panic firing soldier doesn't count. Turbo Cop was very much in love with the loose cannon and its potential in this map. I think this might have been the first game he's seen with a good loose cannon demo, but it's definitely. It's a little bit novel. Oh, and that sound is the surprise crits destroying us all, giving my entire combo. And Mason comes around and gets the backstab as I'm trying to worry about the... I think I was the only one part of the combo left. So, well, I guess the heavy's clearly up, but he was dead or respawning or just separated. It's kind of a mess. But, yeah, Mason gets the free kill. It's, every... I think that's spy basic 101. Don't stand on the point where the spy can just like decloak on the rock and jump down on you. Or yeah. But again, like I said, when you're trying to make something happen, or when you're staring at the crits demo, hoping that he shoots a pipe or in this case a loose cannon at you, so you can get something. You open yourself up. I didn't have a team to watch my back because we all just died. So they crits again. They must have gotten a saw or something. And again, I just try to get the demo to look at me so he doesn't shoot stickies at us. And we counter pop into them, take out their demo, take out their medic. I think we're about to lose. Did we lose our medic? We may have lost our medic. I'm back here hunting down the spy. Trying to come back and cover the combo because I guess either our demo went down, maybe the heavy went down, maybe everybody went down. You know, it's yeah. Can you tell I'm checking for the spy pretty frantically here? He must have been called out as being in house. Yeah, there he went. He just went to the right, probably up on that little ledge. In retrospect. So turn around. The spy's probably right behind me. Yeah. Is that his corpse? Regardless. All right, so we give up almost 2 minutes, but we're gonna, we at least have the point, and we've got some reasonably good position. It looks like it feels like we got some good numbers from that push, but we need to win 3 rounds straight, and then go play another half of Gully Wash. So we at least want to put a point up on the board. Mason gets a little bit. I don't know. He doesn't get the positioning he wants. He just sort of runs around without getting the stab. The medic was doing a great job dancing around and not giving him an easy target to shoot at. We pop crits into their Uber again, and I think technically they pop Uber into our crits, but all in all, we cycle the charges, so could have been worse. I'm running out looking for flankers or spy, or not really sure where I was going there. I think I was just tired of holding under this damn cliff, frankly. Yeah, it's obvious. The part where the spy puts down the sapper on the mini sentry, that gets a little suspicious, right? So, yeah. So we get the point back, and we're actually in the lead. It was a good recapture on our part. I think they held the point for like 20 seconds that time. So we're feeling a little bit optimistic here. We're not holding under the cliff. I mean, we're holding under a slightly different cliff. So our medic's standing out in the open. I'm just gonna try to get his back a little bit. In the process, I'm gonna block Moof from getting a clean shot off on anything. And there goes our medic again to the loose cannon. It's just impressive. He is just automatic with that thing. I got a little bit of damage on the demo, but just not enough. And so we don't need to hold it for very long. I don't think there's really any such thing as holding it for less than 12 seconds. So they've popped. They want to just take a bunch of positioning on us. Demo gets way too aggressive. He gets really overeager, but why not? He's dropped the medic like 4 times, and I want their medic. And I do actually manage to get the medic. He overextends a little bit as well. My team does a really good job of holding up their push long enough for me to get around the corner and just get into him with a flare. And this might be the part where Moof goes beast mode. She's up to 4 kills up there in the row. I know at one point she had 8 kills in a row. She was just, unstoppable. So we hold on to the point. Nonetheless, we do manage to win, but oh my god. I think Mason's got me more times than I've got him at this point. But again, it's the same sort of thing, right? Like standing on the point, looking forward when everyone else is looking forward, because you really, really want to make something happen. You want to get over aggressive. And you get stabbed. So here we lose our medic instantly. Another, oh god, there's the spy, and he's looking for the extra free stair stab on me. I like that flare. That was a nice, long range. Yeah, you see, even Mason says nice flare in the chat. I say even Mason. He's a nice guy. But Mason lets me know it was a nice flare. I think I tried to type like 40 different things, like, haha, only 5,000 more of those and then we'll be even, man. Or, oh, it's nothing compared to all the times you've murdered me horrifically. But, you know, I end up just going with thanks because I need to I need to respawn and get back to the game. But yeah, that was a good flare. That was a pretty solid flare, actually. He's really good at surfing away from air blasts and stuff like that. So at least the first 5 times he did that to me, I was kind of on notice after that. Like, oh, hey, you need to lead this guy. And yeah, speaking of leading this guy, a little bit of lucky timing there. You know, when you're spy checking, you're trying to come in from the... oh, God. Medic goes down to the bomb again. Simulate was just all over him. But yeah, when you spy check, you're trying to flank the spy at the exact moment he unflanks. And I happen to have the height advantage too, so he didn't even see where I was. So yeah, we're on the point. Ike doesn't trust me at all, clearly. And why should he, really? I'm not doing a good job of keeping him alive. Poor Ike. Yeah. The only person I think that Mason stabbed more than me was Ike. So, and again, Mason just sneaks in from the behind. He's not going to stair stab me again. Not on the same part of the map. But yeah, no, he's just he's a monster on this map. I had a really, obviously, as you're seeing, I had a really hard time keeping track of him and keeping him down. So, you know, hats off to Mason for, you know, breakdancing on my face all around. But yeah, so here, we're in the lead. We're feeling pretty okay. Shoot out the little flame ahead of the rock to try to keep the spy from darting left around the rock. I don't think I went far enough down, but I'm over anxious about getting overextended again. And so, you know, you see where the team's a little bit separated. I guess we lost our demo. Probably our medic went down there at some point too. So I just air blast and try to get away. I just want to get away, stay alive, can't die. Spyro's back here, and he keeps me away from getting into the heavy. I'm sorry, the soldier. But the rest of the team takes him out before too long. But now, I mean, they've got us stuffed all the way back here. We need to use crits just to get out of our spawn. And speaking of spawn, hey, guess who's in spawn? I managed to call that out. So Mason only gets me. But, man, yeah. I gotta add spy checking at spawn to my repertoire here. But despite all this, we're in the lead. We're doing okay. I mean, we're feeling pretty good here. You know, 1 minute to go, and we'll tie this thing up. Tie this round up, at least. And, you know, then we gotta obviously win the round and then go on to another one. But anyways, so I'm trying to get back into a rhythm here, trying to get back to spy checking. Our heavy runs off, which is just about the perfect time to pop the crits, where your demo, like, dies instantly. So there he goes, and here I go. And I probably, in retrospect, should have just WM1. To say that I was caught off guard by that is an understatement. You know, I should have known that we were going to pop crits almost as soon as we had it, but I didn't. I don't think I noticed that the heavy ran off, honestly. And this is heartbreaking. The medic gets so close to getting away, and then the demo cleans up the soldier right afterwards. You know, that was a shame. And this is what I've been reduced to: spy checking people who come out of spawn. So. You know, we can still turn it around, but you know, did they pop? Is that why everyone backed up right there? You know, yeah, I'm trying to get forward. I mean, I haven't seen the spy in a while, I think, and I'm trying to get forward, but we're just all clumped up on this cliff. We're not spreading them out. We have faster spawns because they have the point. Like, we really need to be more aggressive here, but yeah, you know, a friendly pickup game. 2 reasons that it's just not gonna it's not gonna happen. It's a friendly game, it's a show match, and it's a pickup game. So You know, the pro level strats were, you know, going to require a little bit more coordination than we could muster. That one was a good sticky. I think that Pyro air blasted the sticky back onto Mason. Is that what happens? That's actually pretty funny. I missed that live. But the alternative is that our demo had to waste one of his crit stickies on a spy, which, you know, would probably sum up his feelings. So close, but we just waited too long to throw ourselves at the point, and now it's an overtime situation, and so we just can't let them touch it. But bad news, now we have the point. They've got faster spawns, and we just lost our medic and our heavy, and so I guess who's not going to hold on to the point without a medic and a heavy on the point? These guys. So there you have it. That is the UGC Silver All-Star game. It was a blast. It was so much fun to play in. I had a great time. Thank you once more to my teammates and my friends and my disgruntled spy opponents for nominating me, for voting me into the game. You know, I got my ass kicked a couple of times. I did my best. Played against some really good players, but I will definitely do better next time. So and thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and more videos coming soon, guys. Take it easy.